Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Destiny Architect Studios. Hi, I'm Umar, a video marketing specialist, and today I'm going to be teaching you 5 quick ways to sell anything easily using psychology. Point number 1. Set the emotion that you're trying to convey. Basically, what you want to do is know who and what emotion that you want to create inside the person that is you're trying to sell to. Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to create the emotion that you inside the person, basically what you want to sell to. Like for example, one of our startups, which we own ourselves, is a bakery. And there the emotion that I want to strike is hunger. So every single thing I say in my language will relate to hunger. Each image I show will have floating chocolate coming down, and it's going to basically have, fruits which are frosted with white cream and they're just glowing in that. So yes, these are the kind of wordings that I'm going to use and the images which is going to create that kind of hunger which is there in the audience. So you want to set what emotion that you want in the audience that is going to view the video or the content or anything, the product that you're basically trying to convey. And this emotion can be anything. It can be happiness, it can be love, it can be family, it can be what you would really feel fits the category of what the information that you're trying to convey. So remember that first step is to always set the emotion that you're looking to convey. Point number 2. Visually describing every single thing that you're trying to say. Basically, you want everything that you're trying to convey to create an image inside the viewer's mind. Basically, it's as simple as this. Don't think about a pink elephant. Now you thought about a pink elephant. So the mind doesn't understand the difference between the real and what it understands from words. So the words you use will actually create singular images or even movies in people's heads and people's minds. And you want these movies to play for your benefit. You want them to convey the right message inside your viewer's mind. So for example, just going back to the example of cakes, I'm going to be telling you something like our dark chocolate brownies are covered with chocolate chips and roasted cashews that just burst into your mouth and leave that crispy chocolatey feeling as the way it goes down. So did you get any visuals while I was telling you that information? It's as simple as that. You want a single image or a video to be created in your customers' minds. Is just like the example I told you about earlier about where you're biting into that fudgy, chocolatey, creamy spoon of dessert, and then the chocolate is just streaming down that spoon back down into that plate where you're eating from, and as you eat, that flavor of chocolate and the chocolate itself just bursts into your mouth and fills every part of it. Yes, that's visually descriptive language. You want to use it to the best of possibility and completely connecting it to the message or the product that you're talking about. And that brings us to point number 3. Flaunt your expertise to build your credibility. We want to talk about what you have actually expertised yourself in, because clients want to know and people want to know why exactly that they should listen to you. What is that something special that you have to offer that makes them want to choose you over everybody else? And the first thing that you want to tell is your certifications, how long you've been doing this for, and the number of people that you worked with in the past. Now, a simple example, coming back to the bakery, we have been working on our cakes and learning the art of baking for the past 40 years. And we have been mentioned in multiple locations around Bangalore, India, and we have come in a national newspaper as one of the most loved bakeries in the city. And that brings us to point number 4, social proof, because people generally follow the crowd. You want to be in a place where you're telling people exactly what your customers have been talking about you, including the media, where all you've been mentioned. This is basically third-party validation. When someone else stands up for you and says, "Oh my God, they are awesome," people automatically want to try the same thing out. Why are they so awesome? What is this special thing that they have to offer that I have never experienced before? Now, coming back to the example of our bakery, our cakes have gone to a lot of places around the world, including USA, they've gone to Europe, they have gone to Australia and Singapore, and most parts of India. No matter which part of the world, our dream of making every person in the world taste our cakes has always been our vision for the reason why we bake our cakes. Because we want every reaching part of the world to have a beautiful taste of our wonderful cakes so that they themselves can enjoy a bite into paradise. Now, this is something even supported by the Maharaja of Mysore in India. He said that we have some of the best cakes from our bakery going to his palace. And he rewarded us and awarded us with a beautiful testimonial which came directly from the Maharaja himself. And a lot of happy customers have given us the similar response, and we wish the same for you. And finally, that brings us to the last and final point of the day. Use stories and not statistics. Literally, that is our point number 5. You know, it's everywhere, stories sell. No matter how you like to put it, stories always do the selling for you. People don't like numbers. Maybe a few do, but people on a long conversation, they just don't want to hear numbers. They want to hear an emotional experience that you can share. Because people, like I said, the first thing we started with today, it was setting the emotion in place. And this helps you drive that emotion by telling a beautiful story. And a beautiful story can be made of 3 different parts. And if you watch any Hollywood movie, Bollywood movie, or any movie in the world, or any story in the world, they will have 3 significant parts mostly. So the first part would be the introduction. The second part would be the conflict. And the third part would be the conclusion. Literally every movie, every video, every story will have the same pattern repeated over and over again. So you want to convey the same information in the same way to your clients. For example, just taking the bakery as an example, we used to supply a lot of brownies to a lot of customers. But most of our members came to us and told us, we can't have these brownies because of our religious beliefs, and, we can't have them with eggs. And so we're like, okay, brownies without eggs. And we went to work and finally fixed it. And we came up with our first batch of eggless brownies. People were ecstatic. But still, we had 1 or 2 customers who came to us and told us, we cannot eat egg or milk. And we cannot have sugar too. And then we are like, okay, a brownie without egg or sugar or dairy? What are you talking about? And then finally, we decided no matter what, we're going to make it happen, and we're going to make sure that all our customers are happy and they get to enjoy a beautiful meal. And we went down and we put every single bit of research we had into play, and all our information finally, bear fruit. And we introduced our first batch of vegan brownies. And those are the reason why our customers keep coming back over and over again to enjoy the same wonderful taste of brownies, so that every single person in the world should be in a place to taste that. And I'm wishing the same for you. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope this was a very nice pieces of information for you, and I hope you had a very tasty knowledge gathering session through this entire video. Thank you so much, everyone. This is Umar Ahmed from Destiny Architect Studios, wishing you an epic day ahead. Thank you.